I'm gonna be making some apple cider spiced donuts, and these are the ingredients I need. 2 cups of flour, a cup and 1/3 cup apple cider, which I'm going to put over the heat and reduce until in 1/3 cup. And I have a cinnamon stick in there as well. Then I have 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon ginger, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, a teaspoon baking soda, a teaspoon baking powder, 1 egg, a teaspoon vanilla, 1/4 cup melted butter, and then for the topping, it's a 1/2 cup melted butter and some cinnamon sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by reducing this apple cider into 1/3 cup over high heat. Okay, you can't really see, but it has been so reduced. Remember, I started with 1 1/3 cup, and now after boiling for about 20 minutes, this is what's left. It is just 1/3 cup. Now we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients. So 1/4 cup melted butter, and stir that in. It's now like a thick syrup. Then we've got 1/4 cup of milk, stir that in, and a teaspoon of vanilla, and whoops, 1 egg. That's all of our wet ingredients. Now that all the wet's added, we're gonna go into the dry. So we've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, the baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, all added. All mixed together until it is like a bread or thick cake batter. Now we're gonna add it to a piping bag and pipe it into a donut mold. Okay, all in my piping bag with the tip cut off. We're gonna get that pan ready. Okay, we're gonna spray literally every speck of these because you do not want the donuts sticking after they are done baking. Okay, now we're gonna fill them up. Until all 12 are full. Okay, these are gonna go in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. Look at these delicious warm cake donuts, fresh out of the oven. I'm gonna let them cool for a minute before I put the topping on, dip them in some melted butter, and then the cinnamon sugar and let it set.